Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and we are back, and to say that feels amazing. Yesterday was one heck of a really stressful day, and you know, Nick was very unwell, and he still is, and you know, I was in London with Singularity DAO, Celsius, and various others, Meld, you know, for the Crypto AM Summit in London, which was phenomenal. Made some fantastic connections, and yeah, some really exciting projects that are on the horizon, which I will be obviously doing member content on very shortly. With all that said, you know, we're glad to be back. We're thankful for all the support that everybody showed yesterday, and you know, it was a frightening moment, right, for us. Not an experience that we want to happen again, but I'm sure that it possibly will. But with all that said, you know, we've got a new range of merch that we've just signed off from our clothing designer, so we'll be releasing that very soon. So exciting stuff on the horizon. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about in this particular video was Vechain, and you know, I guess some speculation from our side. You know, we've got a great admin team, and one of those individuals, Peter, has highlighted something that is really interesting when it comes to Vechain, right? And you know, is there a possible Coinbase listing just around the corner? So let's sort of dig into what's been found. Let's have a look at that. And you know, for us, it is a speculative one, so don't you know dislike this video just because we're being speculative. This is speculative, but there's something behind it that, you know, could possibly mean that we are likely to see this happen shortly. And Nick and myself have been talking about, you know, this listing for a while, and we're surprised it's taken this long. So let's get down to the desktop. Mash that like button if you enjoy this sort of speculative you know, content. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We do try at Cheeky Crypto to keep you ahead of the curve. We talk about lots of hidden gems, and you know, if you want to make money in crypto, you know, there's probably very few better places to be than watching Cheeky Crypto. So yeah, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so we never miss a thing, and let's get down to the desktop. So, okay, so 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀. Don't tell anyone. So this is very hush-hush. But coming soon, Decentraland, Maker, Vechain, and Terra, so Luna. So this is really interesting, right? Because 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀 use Coinbase to custody their digital assets. So for me, this is really interesting, and I thought it was definitely one to definitely you know, bring to people's attention. So you know, we're proud to announce, that we have engaged Coinbase Custody to custody and secure digital assets on the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀 platform. So you know, does this, you know, and it is speculative, does this mean that we're going to see Coinbase start to custody Vechain? Because they don't, as far as I'm aware, and you can correct me in the comments below whether I've missed a piece of news, but I don't believe that they custody Vechain currently. And we know that Coinbase are looking at Vechain. You know, so Coinbase Custody explores support for new digital assets. Don't get me wrong, they've been exploring these for a long time, right? And a lot of these have been added already. But with that said, you know, Vechain hasn't just yet. So, you know, they're getting through the list, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You then couple that with the fact that 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀 do use Coinbase as a custody platform. You have a recipe here to indicate that potentially Coinbase listing is you know, possible to be happening very shortly. Obviously, this is speculative. I haven't heard anything. This is just straight from our admin team. So yeah, do let us know what your thoughts and opinions are on this. The other thing to highlight is they do you know, have custody for institutional custody through Curve, but I think this is a different beast and a different animal. So you know, for me, I do think we're onto something here, possibly. So obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, and this video should be treated as educational purposes only. But, you know, it does frighten me when I see lots of people talking about Vechain not going anywhere, talking about Vechain, you know, bags that they're selling and that sort of stuff. And I think there is still so much more to come when it comes to Vechain. It is still my biggest bag, and I've said this when we've had this China, you know, news around transactions being made illegal, and that was very much from the central bank of China rather than the Chinese government, who are a big supporter of Vechain. I see other influencers on other networks or social platforms talking about, you know, the fact that they've sold their Vechain, they've made a profit, but I don't think they realize the unrealized gains that they have lost. Because, you know, for me, you know, China isn't going to build a new blockchain to do the use cases that Vechain do. Why would they do that when they're pretty much aligned? And, you know, Vechain do such a fantastic job, and they have huge partnerships. But go see that video. I sort of walked through that. I kind of want to leave this one more as a speculative video on a possible Coinbase listing. So, you know, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts? Do you kind of envision this happening? Do you think that this link is an interesting one that, you know, deserves to have a video made about it? Do you agree, disagree, that sort of stuff? Really interested to get your views and opinions in the comments below as to what your thoughts and feelings are on Vechain and a Coinbase listing for Vechain. And what are your opinions on price discovery if this happens? So interested to know. And I think, you know, this is on the cards. It's a real possibility. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all those notifications so you never miss any awesome content. And there is so much on the way, guys. So make sure that you're definitely doing that. With that said, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.